Good morning, everybody. Next morning down here at the my buddy's property, I'm gonna make me some tea. Right here, I've got the Biolite kettle, and the nice thing about this is that it holds your camp stove in it. So you just have the one piece. So I'm gonna get this all set up, and I'm gonna make me some tea, and I'll bring you guys with me. All right, here is the kettle itself. It's 3 pieces. You've got your kettle. You do have your lid, and then it comes with a small cup. Inside does have markings for the cups and liters, so that you know how much water you have in there. And yeah, let me get the stove set up. All right, everybody. I've got the stove nice and full of twigs. These are dead hanging tree branches, so they're nice and dry. Now, something I wanted to throw out there real quick. A lot of us become very what's the word I'm looking for? Specialized, I guess would be a word, on fire starters. Whether you're doing flint and steel, whether you're doing ferro rods, or using commercial ones. For me, I have top two commercial fire starters that I use. I either use Instafire or I use black and white fire starters, because each of them have their place. Instafire is very good for just starting your just regular campfires, your grills and whatnot. Black and white, on the other hand, they have a lot of specialty type of fire starters that in different circumstances work good. They got those little pucks that I've done reviews on. I love those. Those are perfect for like a one-time use, like in the little small stoves and whatnot. Now in this situation, if I put Instafire into this, it's a lot harder to start. I've got another video when I was first out here that I used it, and it worked, but it didn't work great. What I'm going to be using is black and white fire starters. It's their Jute Stinger. Yeah, I know that's backwards because the camera's facing me. The nice thing with this is jute twine infused with something. Paul's a little mad scientist when it comes to his fire starters. But the nice thing with this is that because it's jute, I can maneuver it and I can stick it in here, and it'll be a lot easier to get it started. So let me get the camera turned down. What you want to do whenever you're using a fire starter similar to this is you want to kind of break it up, get those fibers exposed. More surface area is better. Now, and as I said, with this, because it's the jute twine, I'm literally just going to stick it down in here. So, but make sure that you get it plenty exposed. And don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. That's one of the nice things, is that I've got a bunch more if I need to. I'll put it right down here, right across the top. You can see it right there. And now, I'm just going to use a lighter. Of course, you know, I'm doing it on camera and wants to be a pain in the butt. There we go. Would have been a lot easier had I held it out. But, you know, it's me. I do things hard. Bring you guys back when it's going. Alright, everybody. It's going pretty good. And I'm going to get the tea kettle set up on top of it. Or kettle, not necessarily tea kettle. And we'll show you how it goes. Now, in theory, all I'm going to do is literally put it right on top, just like that. Now, it's kind of smoky because of This is the first time using this. I'm sure there's probably some gunk and whatever on it, but you know, it is what it is. Bring you guys back when it's boiling. I put 2 cups of water in it. All right, everybody. It's been just about 5 minutes. The water is boiling. I'm gonna take it off and make me up a spot of tea over here. So the Biolite Camp Stove 2 works really well. The kettle does very well. I was actually speaking to them via Instagram, asking them if they had plans for actual like small cups, similar to the canteen cups, or a skillet, pot, things like that. And they said as of right now, they don't. Their suggestion was using the kettle for more than just boiling water, that you could use it for cooking soups and whatever out of. The problem is that because this is so big, that I think it would burn very easily with, you know, cooking how I did the other night when I did my steak and potatoes or chili or whatever. I think that stuff would burn very quickly in this. So leave your comments down below on what kind of things that you would like to see with the Biolite. I told them that I was actually probably going to do a video on suggestions and thoughts and stuff like that. And you guys have a good one. Real quick follow-up on this. It's only been a few minutes, maybe 5 after pulling it off. This thing is completely cool to the touch. Has no heat to it whatsoever, which is really nice if you needed to pack up immediately or whatever. This does come with a bag. I never use the bags, but it would be smart because then you wouldn't get the soot on stuff, but nobody ever said I was smart. Later.